Welcome back to CarScope, the channel where passion meets precision, and today, we've got something really special for the rotary enthusiasts, the sports car purists, and anyone who's been waiting for Mazda to bring back a true icon. That's right, we're diving into the highly anticipated, much rumored, and now finally real 2026 Mazda RX-9. Is it the spiritual successor to the legendary RX-7 we've all been dreaming of, or just another concept turned production that lost its edge? Stick around, because we've got the full breakdown and no fluff, no filler. Let's start with presence. Just seeing the RX-9 roll up gives you that feeling like this car knows what it is. The design is unmistakably Mazda, but this isn't your average Kodo design language clone. It's more muscular, more focused. Up front, you've got this aggressive nose that feels like a fusion of the RX Vision concept and modern hypercar aerodynamics. The grille is wide and low, flanked by these ultra-slim LED matrix headlights that cut through the dark like a katana. You've got active aero vents integrated into the bumper, giving the front end a sense of both function and menace. It's sculpted, but not overdone, more of a confident smirk than a shout. From the side, the RX-9 is pure sports coupe poetry. It rides low, and we mean low. The silhouette hugs the ground, with a long hood, short rear deck, and a greenhouse that tapers just right. Mazda's managed to make it look lightweight and planted at the same time. The fenders flare subtly to cover the staggered 20-inch forged alloys, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s. You can see how much attention they've paid to balance. The proportions scream 50-50 weight distribution. Door handles sit flush, and the side mirrors are these aero-sculpted blades mounted on slim stalks, a form and function working together. As you move around to the rear, things get even more serious. The RX-9's backend feels inspired by endurance racers. A ducktail spoiler is seamlessly integrated into the trunk lid, providing downforce without breaking the line. The taillights are thin and circular, a callback to the RX-7 FT's iconic rear lamps, only now updated with OLED tech that glows like embers in the night. The diffuser is massive and aggressive, finished in exposed carbon fiber, with quad titanium exhaust tip speaking out. And yes, that rotary note is real, and we'll get to that in a minute. There's no fake vending here, no overstyle garbage. Everything back here serves a purpose. Stepping inside the RX-9, it's immediately clear that Mazda wasn't trying to build a luxury cruiser. This is a driver's machine through and through. The cockpit is snug, low-slung, and driver-focused. You slide into heavily bolstered Alcantara-trimmed bucket seats that hold you tight without punishing your spine. Materials are premium without being flashy, Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and a hint of carbon fiber across the dash and door cards. The steering wheel is a masterpiece, small, thick-rimmed, perfectly weighted, with rotary-specific badging dead center. Paddle shifters click with authority, and the digital instrument cluster gives you rotary rev-specific feedback with a massive central tach that redlines at 9,500 RPM. Mazda didn't skimp on tech either, and new heads-up display projects shift points, G-force, and even lap times. The infotainment screen is clean, intuitive, and thankfully not overloaded with distractions. There's wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a bespoke audio system tuned specifically for the RX-9's unique cabin acoustics. But honestly, if you're spending more time fiddling with Spotify than listening to that engine, you're doing it wrong. And now, the moment every RX fan has been waiting for, the powertrain. Mazda has done it. Under the hood of the RX-9 is a next-generation tri-rotor rotary engine, dubbed the 20PRF. It's a hybrid rotary, combining a lightweight rotary combustion engine with an electric drive system. The rotary itself produces 400 horsepower on its own, but combined with the electric motors, total system output is 520 horsepower and 450 pounds-feet of torque. That's sent to the rear wheels through a bespoke 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, tuned with input from Mazda's Motorsport division. 0 to 60, just under 3.5 seconds. Top speed, north of 190 miles per hour. But more importantly, it's how the RX-9 feels when it's driving. The throttle is razor sharp. The steering is communicative, maybe not quite Porsche 911 GT3 levels of feedback, but close. It rotates beautifully, with that lightweight front end and perfect balance. Mazda's new torque vectoring system works invisibly in the background, helping you put down power mid-corner without intruding on the analog feel. And that rotary-electric combination? It's a symphony. You get that higher revving wail of the rotary, combined with the instant torque of the electric assist. It's like the best of both worlds. Internal combustion purity with modern punch. Now let's talk about something everyone's been wondering, the price. The base RX-9 comes in at $78,900. That gets you the standard 520 horsepower setup, forged wheels, adaptive suspension, and all the driver-focused tech we talked about. Step up to the RX-9 GT trim, with carbon ceramic brakes, adjustable aero, and a light-weight carbon roof, and you're looking at closer to $92,000. Is that a lot for a Mazda? Maybe, but this isn't your average Mazda. This is a halo car, a performance statement. And when you stack it up against similarly performing rivals, I think Nissan's Nismo, BMW M2 CS, or even a base 911 Carrera, it starts looking like one hell of a value. The RX-9 also qualifies for some clean energy incentives in certain regions thanks to its hybrid setup, which helps soften the blow. And with Mazda claiming 28 mpg combined and a limited EV-only mode for urban driving, it's surprisingly livable day to day. So where does this leave us? The 2026 Mazda RX-9 isn't just a return to form for Mazda. It's a bold statement that the Rotary still has a place in the modern performance world, and that passion-driven engineering isn't dead. It's got heritage, it's got tech, and it's got the performance to back up the hype. Sure, it's not a pure Rotary like the old days, but in a world of ever-increasing electrification, this might just be the perfect bridge between the analog past and the digital future. Mazda didn't just build a car, they brought back an icon with purpose, precision, and soul. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Car Scope. If you enjoyed the ride, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the best machines on four wheels, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Say, is the RX-9 everything you hoped for, or did Mazda miss the mark? Either way, let's keep the car culture alive. Until next time, drive hard, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one. End with cinematic RX-9 shots and music fading out.